starting a new chapter, that is human respiratory system. So, first of all, the main part of the respiratory system, the human respiratory system, is the nose. So, the nose or the nasal cavity. Okay. So, just let me start this one. Basically, there are three chambers of the nasal cavity. Our nostrils are the main source of the inhalation, uh, and nose is the main organ that takes place. Nose, trachea, windpipe, and the lungs are the basically the main organ that have to regulate at the swim system. Basically, there are three chambers of the nasal cavity. The first one is vestibular chamber, and the second one is okay. So first, second one is respiratory chamber, and the third one is olfactory chamber. Okay, so first let's discuss about the vestibular chamber. Basically, this chamber is lined with hair and mucus epithelium layer, and its function is to filter the air that we inhale. Basically, vestibular chamber is present at the very front part of our nostrils. So inside the nostrils, the nostrils are basically lined with hair and mucus epithelium layer, and where the epithelium word is used, where the epithelial cells are used. So it means that you guys have to get the idea that it is for the coverage or for the mucus secretion. Okay, ji. So it is the function of the vestibular chamber is to filter out the air by stopping the dust particles and germs. Basically, these dust particles and the germs will get stick to the mucus that is present inside of our nose. Okay, ji. So and it is the inferior part of our inferior part of nasal cavity. Then, if we talk about the second chamber, that is respiratory chamber, it plays the main role. Okay, so basically, it helps in air condition. Basically, what does it mean? That it helps to regulating the air temperature. It is lined with mucous membrane, and it is highly vascular. What does it mean? It means that blood vessels are present in it. Okay, so basically there are two main points, that is we inhale cold air, then the blood vessels. Basically, when we inhale cold air, then the blood vessels will get dilated. The vasodilation will take place, and then the more heat will release out from our nose, from our vestibular chamber, from our nose. Okay, ji. So just let me write it down. Will be dilated. Vasodilation will take place to release more heat. Okay, just let me write it down. Okay, so over here respiratory respiratory chamber, air, cold air, and it will again turn into the air. So this process is basically known as vasodilation. Okay, and the second step, that is basically the first step was about the cold air. So when we inhale cold air, so vasodilation will take place and the blood vessels will be dilated to release more heat. But when we inhale hot air or warm air, so what would be the result? So let me just tell you that when if we inhale warm air, so from this the secretion of mucus will get into higher amount and evaporation will take place, and then warm air will convert into normal air. Okay, so if we inhale warm air, the secretion of the mucus will get into the higher amount and the evaporation will take place, and then the warm air will convert into the normal air. Basically, due to evaporation, the warm air will convert into the normal air. Then, basically, we have two nasal cavities. I just forgot to tell you over here. We have two nasal cavities. The first is the one on the right side and the second one on the left side. Okay, and vestibular chamber. This sorry, wait. Okay, then lateral. Okay, so let's talk about the olfactory chamber. It is lined with olfactory cells. Those are basically the receptors or the odor detective cell that will just detect the. Basically, these are the sensory or the receptor cells that will detect the smell or the fragrance around the environment. You guys can notice from the olfactory word. Then this is the MCQ that 50 million olfactory cells are present in the olfactory chamber. Then these receptors can detect 500 meter distance odor. Okay, ji? So it is covered with Nigerian membrane. Then rest in the MCQs, that is vestibular chamber lacks olfactory cells and superior. Okay, so this one is done. And let's move towards the folds of the respiratory system. Folds of the nasal cavity. Okay, ji? So basically, these folds are known as concha. These are the scroll-like folding that's present inside of a nasal cavity. Basically, they are total total six in number, but there are main three. First one is inferior concha, then lateral concha, then superior concha. Okay, so its function is to increase the surface area. Okay, basically superior concha is present in olfactory chamber. Superior concha is present in olfactory chamber. Lateral and inferior is present in respiratory chamber, and in vestibular chamber no folds are present in vestibular chamber. Okay, ji. So this one is all for today, and we will just in my next video I will be discussing about the anatomy of the larynx, and uh, stay tuned for that. I hope that you guys are getting my points, and will get back to my video. Will get you guys will get back to my channel for the further topics.